We need nothing but Biafra, no any other negotiation
at all
except Biafra freedom.
At all.
Biafra or nothing. Let's give united and fight. Let's give united and fight. I can see a victory ahead. Cause united we stand, united we fight. Give united and fight. Let's give united and fight. I can see a victory ahead. There is a victory.
There's a victory ahead of us, ahead of us, ahead of us.
United people of Biafra. So many Biafrans has lost their precious life.
Many of them. Many have lost their life.
Let us write their names. They will be in the history of Biafran heroes forever and ever, and we will never forget them. We must win this battle for them. Because the reason of their death is the freedom of Biafra.
Alright, man.
So we must win this battle for them. Let us keep knocking the doors of United Nations.
I'm telling you.
Let us keep protest in front of Nigerians, ambassadors in the whole world. We must let the whole world hear our voice.
I'm telling you.
We must win for those who lost their life for Biafra. Let us keep united by the grace of God. United people of Biafra. I say, let's give united and fight. I can see a victory ahead. I can see a victory.
As a victory.
Give united and fight. We already won this battle. I can see a victory ahead. I can see a victory.
When I hold on here, you know they see him.
Victory. Oh, I can see a victory ahead. I can see victory ahead.
You know they see the victory.
Let's keep united and fight. I can see a victory ahead.
We see victory ahead of us. I greet many of you, the wonderful people of Biafra, the lovers of freedom. Methuselah is on the way to work. The duty calls. I want to begin to thank many of you. Yesterday have shown us that IPOB is intact. Too much super glue, too much Aradite. And on that note, we'll begin to descend and to turn back to the way we used to preach. I have checked in and out. Yesterday is a confirmation that we don't supposed to have anything to do with internet fraudulent fundraising morons masquerading themselves as freedom fighter. If you cannot gather in a place and celebrate and at the same time honor the dead, one on the end okay get respect. And then many other fundraising. So on that note, what we are going to do tonight is not a exposition. I'm not doing any exposition. I will just open my line and started bringing the flags of where IPOBs are. So any flag that I raise, if it is the one where you are, you call in immediately and tell us whether they have. We are going to make a record. At least from that we can be able to know where we still have IPOB, where IPOB still exists. I am going to be raising flags tonight. So no exposition, no talking, no too much talking. What I'm going to do tonight is any flag you saw on the screen, we're expecting people from that particular country. Not when we raise a flag, for example, Afghanistan, somebody from India start calling. No, you can only call if you find yourself in that particular country to tell us whether there's IPOB in your zone or whether there's celebration of our fallen heroes in your country where you reside. These are what we're going to do tonight. On that note, we can now use it to know whether is IPOB still exist or have they been destroyed, just like they are telling many of you that IPOB on 28th of February is the end of IPOB, on 28th of February is the end of DOS, that they are now in charge, that when they finish with IPOB, many of them will not see a road to go to meeting again. I can only replay such, but we are not going to dwell on them. Methuselah, you have to begin to concentrate on the issues. We try to see whether they are human beings, but we never knew that they are just a barking dog that cannot bite. We don't have anything to do with the criminals. So, but the only one last thing I will do. There's a sister that the thief in Finland defrauded. Let me see whether what the sister wrote to me. He said, I asked, yes sir, you will inform me in the time. Yes. You know, before, people are afraid to come out and show their face. Those that have been defrauded by the criminal in Finland, you know. That was the time I want to interview them live. Come out, let us with you. Others can learn. Or probably you might get in return what you have wasted. Because there are a lot of us on the internet that want to take up the challenges. Like a man is taking up the challenges of few people. That this guy defrauded them. The man said, I want to take in charge. A lawyer fee, everything, I will be in charge of it. You know, when the matters in the court, you don't speak. You don't speak. If not, they will use it against you. So there's a sister from Biafra land, precisely in Biafra land. She says she's no more afraid. She wants to come and show her face, to begin to narrate how this guy defrauded her. In the name of, she wants to go to Poland. And to worsen the situation, you know, I don't know whether somebody is owing you before. You know the worst thing that can happen to you with your friend. Somebody is owing you. And you're calling the person. And the phone is ringing. And the person is not speaking. One non about Obi. You are writing the person. The person is not replying. But the person is reading your message. Especially when you have paid the money to somebody who promised to do something for you. At least pick the person call and said it's in process. Or please, you don't have to be calling me often, just let us give you time. But when the person call you, you will not return call. The person write you from now till tomorrow, you will not return call for complete 4 to 5 months now. The sister now. So she said she want to come online and narrate her ordeal, how she ended up in the hand of a fraudster. In the name of, they see people that speak online for Biafra. They thought that anybody speaking all hey Biafra is a genuine person. These people don't understand what this word is. I don't blame many of you. That's why we said you have to be smart. Not everybody shouting, oh, hey, Biafra is a Biafran. You don't know. Many of them see it as an opportunist. And they'll be telling you they have money. I am rich. I am comfortable. I don't need your money. They need your money. Wake up. That's the only thing that is left that I will do. The sister have agreed that she will be with me online, but I'm going to fix a date. I'm going to fix a date that we are going to have that interview. Except that I'm not going to double into them again. We have already found out that they are nobody. So, like I said, we are united, and that's why I play you this music this morning. IPOB are too much united. Yesterday I saw it. I saw it. We were there yesterday. We were here yesterday to honor you people. We know.
All because of freedom of Biafra, but I can see a victory ahead of us. So let's keep fighting.
There are those of you that are expecting Biafrans at home to come out or maybe congregate. Please, the country we are going to raise their flag today, so that we will be having callers from different parts of the world to tell us what happened. Please, Biafra land or the zoo, they are not included, please, because I have seen people writing. I see in Biafra land is only 5 states that celebrate. No, you don't need to. You don't need to because of the situation on ground. The life of our people is more important to us. Their life are so precious. So if we are begin to, subject them to all manner of risky, then who is going to live in the land we are fighting to restore? We must be very, very careful with those at home. That is why we have been shouting for these infiltrators, to subject the life of our people at home, to the hands of the Nigerian government. We don't want it, please. Their life are so precious to us. They have done what they're supposed to do. Now is our turn. And if you are in Western world and you cannot come out to honor your fallen heroes, where nobody is chasing you, then where will you do it? Is it in Biafra land? I don't know. So that's why this music is very vital for us. We are going to meet today by 7 p.m. Biafran time. I tell you.
Biafran heroes have lost their lives, and many more are injured. All because of freedom.
Freedom of Biafra.
Freedom of Biafra. But I can see a victory ahead of us. So let's keep fighting. Let's keep shaking the whole world as we have done till now. No amount of intimidation can stop us. We will keep moving ahead till we get our freedom.
Come on,
Freedom is what we need.
That's what we need.
Our destination is independence of Biafra. Until we get our independence, we continue fight. Because we are victorious. I can see everything.
Yeah, Biafrans, I have gotten to my working place. We are going to convene tonight. Remain blessed, and I remain a humble servant.